Hey guys, Spooky Cat Lady here, and I have questions. I like to ghost hunt, and I'm curious what will happen on a cruise ship. So we are going to do a ghost hunt on the cruise ship eventually, but I have some of our devices. I couldn't bring all of them. I have a couple. Space was limited. So I'm curious what will happen to them on a cruise ship. And just in case you don't believe I'm on a cruise ship, here's our lovely tiny cabin aboard Symphony of the Seas. And there is the ocean for miles and miles and miles. No land in sight. And there's my husband asleep out there, enjoying himself sleeping. We are on board Symphony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean ship, and my EMF reader, my spirit box. I'm going to do the EMF reader first because I pretty much believe it's going to work exactly the same as it does on land, because we do have electrical plugs, we do have things plugged in, so it's going to be the same. So I did some research based on what I found. Symphony of the Seas has no history of being haunted. Enchantment of the Seas does. So if you want to go on a ship that might be haunted, Enchantment of the Seas is the one you want to give a chance. And yeah, they got a really creepy room and all. People say that room is haunted. And when we were on the ship, we went up to that room, and for some reason it had a plywood door. And I don't know, it was just weird. So, but Symphony of the Seas does not have any official information saying that it is haunted, but there have been deaths on board. There have been several people who have jumped overboard, so that is really sad. And if they are haunting the ship, I hope they are having a good time doing it. Okay, so we're gonna do this EMF reader first. So it is green so far. We're going to go around the room. Alright, so I've got it so that you can see me and the device. Here we go. So we'll just go around and check stuff out. So far there's no EMF just hanging out to prove that it works. Nothing. Getting close to my phone. I'm in airplane mode, so phone shouldn't do anything. Going around the cabin. There's me. And there's me, but no EMF. Okay, these devices should make it go up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It could just be from me bumping it. I don't know. Is it even plugged in? Well. Okay. Nothing. No EMF in this room. So that's a good thing. Interesting too, being here out in sea. Now the more interesting one is, of course, the spirit box. Will there be anything out here in the middle of the ocean? Nowhere near a radio station? try just a couple different channels. So as I thought, oh my god. There is nothing. But, man. There's nothing, and it's also annoying. Let's go back. At least this just is dead space instead of super annoying. Alright, we're gonna make it sweet. See what happens. And as I suspected, there is nothing. So if you ghost hunt on a ship way out in the middle of the Atlantic, as we are right now, if you get voices, might be a ghost. Maybe Blackbeard's ghost is out here. People see him in Salem, they see him in the Bahamas. He seems to haunt everywhere. I'll go reverse. Slow it down. Speed it up. Alright, so yeah, what I thought is true. There's no radio stations, so there's no music, no voices, nothing. So if we actually got something, that would be very interesting. So hopefully we get that ghost hunt done, and we'll see what happens. But for now, I am the Spooky Cat Lady. Thanks for stopping by and checking this out. My lovely cruise ship cabin. Very tiny indeed. My husband out on the balcony having a nice nap. And I'll see you in the next spooky video. Stay spooky, my cat.